All right, let's talk about business in the 217 as we do each and every Wednesday at this time with Michelle Ownbey. She's the publisher of the Springfield Business Journal, joining us here on WMAY. Michelle, let's get right on into it. Tell us about the the Walnut Street Winery. That's happening, something going on in Rochester. What's up there?
Yes, Walnut Street's a little closer than Wall Street, but unfortunately the Walnut Street Winery will be closing the end of June. I talked with owner Lauren Shanley yesterday, and he said it's time to wrap things up. This was actually a second career for him. If you've been around for a while, you may remember he had an insurance agency at that same location from 1994 until 2006. When he retired from the insurance business, and then he decided to learn the art of winemaking, and a few years later opened the winery there. They have about 22 different wines that they produce and bottle there on site, and they're also at different grocery stores and retailers throughout central Illinois. But his son-in-law and daughter have been helping out a lot with the business the last few years, and Lauren said that his son-in-law has basically gotten a better offer, a new job, and so that will no longer allow time for the winery operations. So Lauren said they're going to hang on to the property, not quite sure what they're going to do with it in the future, although he's leaving open the possibility of doing private events. But the weekend of June 25th will be the last opportunity to go out there and enjoy the live music and the local wines. So you'll want to put that date on your calendar.
There you go. Updates as you'll get with the Springfield Business Journal each and every week here on WMAY. And, of course, the Springfield Business Journal out and available. We'll get you details on how to get that. But another story you'll likely see there is a story about an acquisition of a local company. Tell us about what's going on with American Metals Supply.
Yeah, so American Metal Supply, which is a third-generation family-owned business, has been acquired by MacArthur Company. They are based out of Minnesota, and really the two companies are very similar. MacArthur Company is a 110-year-old employee-owned building supplies distributor. They have locations in multiple states, as does American Metal Supply. You know, a lot of folks might not realize American Metals is headquartered here in Springfield, but they actually operate 9 different locations throughout multiple states. And essentially, it's going to be almost business as usual. They're going to keep both their Springfield and other locations open. Now, Steve Hasselbrock is transitioning out of the business as part of this, but his daughter Christy is going to continue on. Chrissy Nardini is going to continue her role as president of the company. So kind of like what we talked about last week with Butler Funeral Homes, where there's now this acquisition with a larger company, but day-to-day operations shouldn't see a whole lot of difference, kind of business as usual as far as the leadership and the staff.
Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the Springfield Business Journal, with us on WMAY. A couple of big things people can nominate for through the Springfield Business Journal. Tell us about, we've got the best places to work, and also something I came in just under the wire last year, the 40 under 40.
Right.
So what's going on with these nominations?
Well, so tomorrow we're actually having the reception and award ceremony for Best Places to Work. And in fact, American Metal Supply was one of the companies that we recognized this year, along with Conn's Hospitality Group, MJ Kellner, and a few others. So they are being honored tomorrow evening, and the business community is invited. There's a cocktail reception from 5 to 6 o'clock, followed by a brief award ceremony, and that's taking place at the United Community Bank over there on Montvale Drive. Don't have to have tickets. UCB is the sponsor, so they cover the cost of the program. So stop in and say hi, congratulate the winners. It's always a good networking opportunity as well. And then, yes, as you mentioned, we are now gearing up for our next awards program, which is the 40 under 40, recognizing young professionals like yourself. So people can get on our website at springfieldbusinessjournal.com and click on the awards tab. You know, 40 under 40 is actually our longest running awards program, goes all the way back to 1997. So I'm not great at math, but essentially there's a lot of previous recipients at this point. So you can see a list of previous winners. If you're not sure if the person you have in mind has already been selected, just fill out a brief nomination form and tell us why that person should be recognized. And later this month, we will be making those selections.
And these are all things that you'll find with the Springfield Business Journal. Michelle Ownbey, the publisher, tell us how people can get a copy of the SBJ.
Well, as long as you're on the website, you might as well go ahead and sign up for Biz Bites. That's the weekly digital newsletter, and it's free of charge, so no excuse not to do that. Or, of course, if you want the full-blown print edition with the expanded articles sent directly to your home or office, you can also sign up for that.
Michelle Ownbey, greatly appreciate your time each and every week. We'll connect again next week, all right? Be safe out there.
Thanks, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning